According to the Nigerian Tribune, Professor Usman Yusuf, the secretary of the Chief of Defense Staff's 7-man negotiating committee, has revealed how the remaining 23 Abuja Kaduna train victims were released. Negotiating with terrorists is difficult, according to the renowned professor, because they are not robots but human beings with blood flowing through them. So they have blood flowing through them and they don't have conscience. They don't have human feeling. No, I don't think a blood flowing in them, because if blood really flows in them, they will know what it means to even have life. Because if you don't have life, you will not be able to discuss anything. Yes, Professor stated that the federal government has never supported the payment of ransom to kidnappers in exchange for the release of the victims because it violates Nigerian law. And for the fact that it violates Nigerian law, a lot of laws that is now, no, a lot of law that they are not supposed to violate. Are they not violating them? When court gives order that you have to release somebody, do they obey? So when it comes to this, they say, we know, but that does not mean that that is the reality. For the fact that it violates the Nigerian law, it doesn't mean that they are not doing it. It doesn't mean, it's not a yasik. You can't tell us that we should just get that because we have a lot of laws that these guys are flouting. While speaking, he stated that Sheikh Gumi's efforts were instrumental to the release of the Abuja Kaduna train victims. Of course, now they don't grab him, the spokesperson who has always been the negotiator. Now they don't grab down now. So it's the one that will have to be doing it. We have seen a lot of revelations. We've heard a lot of things that the man was involved in, and Sheikh Gumi has been defending him back and front, anywhere, all angles. So one thing is that he remarked that the renowned Islamic cleric took time out of his busy schedule to accompany him to 8 states where they met terrorists. He said Sheikh Gumi was able to persuade them and we reached an agreement which he said he wouldn't reveal to the public until President Muhammadu Buhari gave his approval. Let us continue. It's possible from what I saw. I follow Sheikh Gumi to 8 states where he interfaced with the terrorists. We have always said we should engage them in dialogue. No, when it comes to this one, you engage them in dialogue. But when it comes to hip hop, when it comes to Igbowo, you say, nail them, do this, do this. You see how wicked you people can be. It's wickedness. Dialogue with them. How many people have you seen IPOB members holding hostage? How many people have you seen them killing? No, they will tell you they are not doing that. Now you have been, even the so-called bandit, they will come out and agree to the fact that they have done this, they have done that, claiming responsibilities here and there. But the ones you are saying they did something, they say they didn't do it, but you are just forcing it down their throat. What kind of people are you? When it comes to all these people now, you will now be soft pedaling. You see? You say IPOP do this. They say they didn't do it. But your people who are doing that, they are doing it and they are claiming responsibility, but you try to be nice with them. Well, according to the Professor Usman, the kidnappers were not Ansaru Islamic fundamentalists, as previously claimed, but rather Boko Haram. He also stated that the federal government intends to negotiate a peace treaty with them in order to permanently end the country's insecurity. And it is amnesty now. Discuss treaty as what? I know that you sign treaty with other countries on business deal, if that is what it ought to be, but I don't know what you want to be signing with these so-called people. It's to give them, now this is what this man, okay, maybe this one is using different language, because this is what Gumi has been clamoring for. He has been calling for, crying day and night, that they should give them amnesty, because any small thing now, it will begin to refer to Niger Delta militants and so on and so forth. See, these people can be so nice to their own bandits. They can be so nice to them, you see. It's so ridiculous. I think it was when people started coming out and say the Nigerian military said they didn't know their hiders. But they say, but these people, the same Gumi had been going to one camp or the other of these bandits. How can you tell us you are not aware? When other professors are researching for innovations to improve humanity. Fulani professors are deeply involved in criminal negotiations in Nigeria. How on earth an individual knows every point where Boko Haram lives, why our security can't or don't want to? They know. They know. Are they not human being like you? They are not spiritual. Fulanis na your mates. Abeg, leave matter for Matthias. Satanic coordinator, you are not serious. This professor. Hmm. Well, this film is still playing, and presently I do not even know the scene and act again. But surely the end will one day come and very revealing too to everyone. It's already revealed now. We already know who is who and what has been going on in different places. So it's just that you just know for yourself. Nothing will happen. Heaven no go fall. That is it. What else do you want to know? What else do you think should be revealed? So not Nigeria Army will rescue them, but Buhari said, "Let us praise Nigeria Army." It's true. I'm just getting the gist too, because they've been praising themselves. Oh, they say let us praise our this. I'm not saying they are not trying, but just like one thing I know that like I said the other in other video that I did, I said Buhari should be held responsible. Buhari should be held responsible because these people, we know the kind of the Nigerian military that we have now, so powerful. All of a sudden, because of Buhari just came on board, and these people became so weak. So weak. We have heard a lot of testimonies of how some of the soldiers are being tortured for even fighting this Boko Haram. You can imagine. So they told us that the Nigerian military did this wonders. People should be praising them. But this man is saying that no, it is the Gumi that led to the release of these people. Well, Buhari has been praying the Nigerian army. How did he know all these terrorists? That's a good question. How did Gumi know all these terrorists? Professor Usman, you people have killed this innocent country like tomorrow no day. Imagine, associating with terrorists. Gumi, I don't even know why the DSS have not. Oh my God! When people say this, they think they vex me. Say, why is it that the DSS cannot go after? Go after what? They can't go after him. Have you ever seen anybody from the southeast making reference to what is happening in hypop or in the southeast? Before you know, DSS will call for questioning. But this man has been misyanning. Misyanning. Negotiation is about give and take. So what are terrorists asking for that the country is ready to part with? Oil and gas money? See them terrorists with one go. Gumi, their Oga, and order there is Boko Haram boys to release them because their secrets have been exposed. These Fulani were claiming to be wise. If not in the government of Buhari, I doubt much if there could be a country that such of this mess happening have been turned like a zoo. Don't even use Islamic cleric for him again. Henceforth, call him kidnapping cleric. These last 23 are the ones who could not pay their way out, had no money, of course, because like what we heard, they say they have no money, so they don't look everywhere. Say, nothing go drop. Oh, she no go drop, and that is it. Because I think a lot of people called and said they should just do something because these people know if they know if he shake body. Oh. They know if he shake body. We know the agreements. Boko Haram infested government promised them Ruga and to key Western education. Don't worry, when you guys finish deceiving yourselves, the truth will surely reveal itself. Corporate terrorists. So you know them. Oh my goodness. My worries in all of this show, the terrorists have a win-win situation. From the records, they succeeded in attacking and derailing the train, killed some passengers and took dozens captive. Federal government had to help deliver one of the terrorists' wife and flee her to safety as instructed by the terrorists. Most of the victims were released after ransoms were paid to Mamu, and the last batch of 23 just released. In all 6 months, none of the terrorists was killed. Exactly. That's the question Kuriwa has been asking, that nobody should be fooled by what Buhari is saying. You did this. How did you do it? You want to tell us? Yes, you want to tell us that, oh, it is not the best practice to release the information. Like, seriously, we hear you. We hear who now. So, guys, that's what we say. Let's say your opinion on this matter, because your opinion is very, very important.